Welcome back to Sissy Maya. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Additionally, consider subscribing to my Patreon to get access to these features, and much more. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Alex. Alex was just like any other boy his age. He loved playing video games, roughhousing with his friends, and exploring the great outdoors. However, there was one big difference between Alex and other boys his age: he loved to wear girls' clothes. Alex had always been interested in fashion, regardless of the gender of the clothing. He loved experimenting with different styles, colors, and patterns, and he didn't see why he shouldn't be able to wear whatever he wanted. As he got older, his interest in wearing girls' clothes grew stronger, and he began to incorporate it into his everyday wardrobe. At first, Alex was hesitant to tell anyone about his secret passion. He was afraid of what people would think, and he didn't want to be judged or ridiculed. But as time went on, he realized that he didn't need to hide who he was, and he began to embrace his true self. At school, Alex was a popular and well-liked student. He had a group of close friends who supported him no matter what, and he was even elected as class president. Despite his success, he still felt like an outsider, and he often wondered if his classmates knew about his secret. One day, Alex's fears were confirmed when he overheard two of his classmates talking about him. "Did you hear that Alex wears girls' clothes?" one of them said. "No way. That's so weird," the other replied. Alex's heart sank, and he felt like he was being judged again. Despite the negative comments, Alex refused to let them define him. He continued to wear what he wanted, and he didn't let the opinions of others affect him. He knew that he was a unique and special person, and he was proud of who he was. As time went on, Alex's confidence grew. He began to experiment with even more daring outfits, and he even started to wear makeup on occasion. He realized that there was nothing wrong with being different, and he embraced his true self with open arms. One day, Alex's parents caught him wearing a dress and makeup. At first, they were shocked and confused, but after talking to Alex, they realized that he was just being true to himself. They supported him and encouraged him to keep being who he was, no matter what others thought. Alex's story soon spread throughout the school, and at first, he was worried about the reaction. But to his surprise, many of his classmates came up to him and told him how brave and confident he was. They admired his courage to be true to himself, and they welcomed him into their group with open arms. As Alex continued to live his life as his true self, he realized that there was no need to hide who he was. He was happy, confident, and comfortable in his own skin, and he knew that he was strong enough to face any obstacles that came his way. As Alex's confidence grew, he started to explore the world of fashion even more. He began to follow fashion bloggers and designers who created clothing for people of all genders. He discovered a whole new world of clothing that he never knew existed, and he fell in love with the unique and bold styles. One day, Alex decided to enter a fashion contest. He had always loved creating outfits, and he thought it would be a great way to showcase his talent. To his surprise, he won the competition and was crowned the winner. He had never felt so proud of himself, and he knew that he had found his true passion. As Alex continued to pursue his passion for fashion, he began to receive offers from designers to collaborate with them. He was thrilled at the opportunity and worked hard to create unique and stunning designs. His work quickly gained recognition, and he became a rising star in the fashion world. Despite his success, Alex never forgot his roots. He continued to wear girls' clothes and makeup, and he never let society's expectations define him. He knew that he was a unique and special person, and he was proud of who he was. As time went on, Alex's story spread throughout the world. He became a role model for many people who were struggling with their own identity. He inspired them to embrace their true selves and be proud of who they were, no matter what others thought. Alex's story also had a profound impact on the fashion industry. He helped to break down the gender barriers and showed that fashion was for everyone. He encouraged designers to create clothing that was inclusive and accessible to all genders, and he helped to create a more diverse and accepting industry. In the end, Alex's story became a symbol of hope and courage. He showed the world that it's okay to be different, and that there's no need to conform to society's expectations. He inspired people to embrace their true selves and be proud of who they are, no matter what others think. And so, Alex continued to live his life as a boy who wore girls' clothes, happy and content with who he was.